I had a heart transplant and I keep my old heart in my wardrobe. These are my most frequently asked questions. Why did I choose to keep my heart? It's gross and moldy. This one gets me every time. It looks like chicken. In my opinion, I think it looks like cookie dough. What would you do if someone stole your heart? I would cry. I would honestly cry. Why did I need a transplant? First off, I was born with heart disease. I went into heart failure when I was 19 and I was diagnosed with liver disease at age 22. Due to the flu, both my organs deteriorated, and by the time I was 25, I had my transplant. I had a heart transplant, which means my old heart was taken out because it was no longer working, and I had a donor's heart put inside me. How many surgeries have you had total? Altogether, I have had 5 open heart surgeries, 2 pacemaker surgeries, 1 emergency lung surgery, 1 combined heart and liver transplant, and I have had over 200 minor procedures throughout my life. I was in hospital for a total of 53 days in ICU, 14 days in ward, and I was in cardiac rehabilitation center for 21 days.
Good girl.
Why did I choose to keep my heart, or why do I have my heart? Initially I kept it because I wanted to bury it and plant something on top dedicated to my donor, but I now use it for education. So I'm going to show you my heart. I store it up here in my wardrobe. It's gross and moldy. It's actually just dead tissue. It looks like a chicken. This one gets me every time. In my opinion, I think it looks like cookie dough, but it is a heart. I don't know what cookie dough you're eating, sis. I'm not the only one who thinks it looks like cookie dough. There's many other comments that think it does as well. What would you do if someone stole your heart? I would cry. I would honestly cry. Do I feel any different since transplant, and have I picked up any personality traits from my donor? That answer is no, not personality traits. I still feel like I'm the same person. The one thing that has changed for me is my taste buds. I now love all these different types of foods that you would never have seen me eat before transplant. How do you have the confidence to show everyone your scars? My heart scar goes from the top of my chest down here. Now, I've never worried about what anyone thinks about me. I just do my own thing and do what makes me happy. I don't receive too much hate online. I mean, I knew it was going to be a controversial subject. About 85% of my comments are very good and positive, about 15% are negative. What annoys me the most, I think, is a negative comment from people that jump in thinking they know something when in fact they have it completely wrong. There is one question that I wish I would never hear again, and that is, do I feel guilty that my donor died and I survived? There is definitely a lack of understanding about heart disease because it's considered as an invisible disease. So from the outside, you can't actually tell that someone is suffering heart disease. It's more an inside condition. Does my donor's age affect my lifespan? I can confirm with you, no, not with the heart. However, I was not able to get an answer for my liver. It's really important for people to learn more about heart disease because it's actually the world's #1 killing disease, and it kills 60 times more than all the cancers combined. How do I hope to help people with sharing my story on social media? Not only do I do it to spread the awareness, but to also send out hope to other people who are actually struggling in their life, to remind them that even though you're going through a hard time, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and at the end of the day, life does get better.